Hey guys, Kat Kong here with Studio Sweat On Demand, and I am here with the beautiful Miriam, our expert and registered dietitian here for Studio Sweat and Studio Sweat On Demand. Tell us, Miriam, just a little bit about your background, because I want people to understand how much they should respect your opinion.
Oh, bow down. I'm just kidding. Don't, please don't.
Wow, that laugh was probably really loud on the mic, I'm sorry.
No, laughter is healthy. So I've been doing this probably for about 12 years, and by this I mean dietetics. So I'm a registered dietitian. I celebrated my 10-year anniversary of being an RD, but I've been thank you. I've been counseling for like 12 to 15 years, and then I have my master's in public health. So it's kind of a broad overview of all things health and wellness. So that's my background, and I specialize in intuitive eating, so that is my realm. So that is going to be more of my style, and by now I'm sure you kind of got that memo.
Well, not everyone has seen other vlogs with you, so we always have to remember that. So today our topic is sweeteners. We've had a lot of people ask us about specific sweeteners, from stevia to agave, you name it. People want to know about it, and I would like to hear your take.
Well, so sugar substitutes, we'll start there. That means that you're using an alternative to a sugar, an added sugar. So a sugar meaning like table sugar, honey, molasses, maple syrup. Agave is considered an added sugar. It's not a sugar substitute.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that.
A sugar substitute is one that's not going to have the sugar impact. So blood sugar levels won't rise as much or at all.
That makes sense.
And so sugar substitutes are used a lot by diabetics and people who want to control weight, who don't want to be addicted to some of the sugar effects.
And some examples of sugar substitutes are?
Yes, so there's some hot ones on the market. Stevia has been more popularized lately, and it's
Did you just make up that word?
Popularized?
Yeah. No, I like it. It's really good.
Perhaps.
It's gooder.
Sounds good. Sounds good though.
Yeah. Okay.
There is sucralose, which is Splenda. So that one's really
been around for a while.
Yeah, been around. There's NutraSweet, the little blue and pink packets.
Equal.
Yeah, there's Equal. So those are some of the sugar substitutes.
Yeah.
We also have sugar alcohols. So anything with an OL at the end, so like maltolol, mannitol, those sugar substitutes, I don't know if it's xylitol, sorbitol, that's in gum. Those have less sugar impact, so those are still considered sugar substitutes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so when it comes to a sugar substitute, if people want them and they're gonna have them, what is your recommendation?
So I am a personal fan and a professional fan of stevia.
Why?
And it depends on how processed stevia is, but stevia is really, I was in Mexico and I ate a stevia plant leaf, and it tastes the same as my stevia from my packets. So that gave me, insight into, okay, this is really like the real deal.
Right.
And it's
like they're not doing a lot of processing.
Yeah,
is that what
it's
you
just
mean?
sort of the same flavor.
Yeah.
And in the studies, it's really inconclusive. They're like, stevia, I guess, is okay, but it's still not like passed. But I think that's about money and lobbying and all that.
You've got to look at who's doing the talking.
Oh, for sure. For sure. They're saying Splenda, has been passed and on the generally recognized as safe list. You can look that up under the FDA. But
just because the FDA approves it doesn't mean it's good for you.
Correct. So, I'm bouncing back and forth, but stevia, because I saw the source, I taste the source, and I am getting the organic kind, I do believe in it for now, until it gets all processed. Who knows?
Yeah.
But Splenda or sucralose, on the other hand, has been altered. There's been a chlorine molecule added to the chain, so it has been modified, and it is it is somewhat processed. So, but in moderation, like, you know, 1 packet a day, like it's not going to do you harm, in my opinion, based on everything.
Good.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Anything else that you want to add, or that people should be thinking about? Because the one thing I wanted to say is that when people are thinking about these sugar substitutes, in general, they're thinking about the little packets.
Yes.
However, there's a lot of food, processed packaged food, that already has these sugar substitutes in them, right?
Yeah, right.
So what should people watch for
when it
comes to those?
Yeah, a lot of like, you know, non-fat, low-fat products.
Yeah.
You'll see
or low-cal, just in general.
Yes, right.
Cookies.
So, right. You'll see that a lot in the pastry, baked goods.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you see aspartame, so it's ASPARTAME, that's how it's written out. Just be mindful of the ingredients, honestly. If you see erythritol or stevia, those are really safe, and those are my top, like, valued sugar substitutes. And just know that it doesn't give you liberty to eat large quantities. It just means that you won't get that big sugar impact.
Yeah, there's usually a lot of other things in there going on. So check your labels, read your labels. We're not just talking about the packets that you can add to your coffee. So
they won't also make you gain weight like the studies out there. Honestly, it's really the quantity. It's a behavior thing. If you just eat a lot of calories in general, that's what.
Pretty simple math, isn't it?
Weight, yeah.
All right. So, anything else you want to add before we sign off?
Nope, I think I covered almost everything.
All right, thanks, Miriam.
You're
All right,
welcome.
you guys. And you know, if you want to have a sugary snack, you better make sure you hit Studio Sweat in San Diego or Studio Sweat On Demand online to work it on.